Okay, now the increase in the supply of loanable funds. We're going to have our loanable funds market. So supply of loanable funds, our demand of loanable funds. Now, an increase in the supply of loanable funds means that people are putting their money in the bank, or instead of putting your money into a savings account, you can also demand bonds. So if there's an increase in the supply, then that will shift to the right. Supply of loanable funds 1. I can see now if there's more of it with the same amount of people wanting it, then that will drive prices down. So that is a surplus, which drives prices down. That shifts to the right. So now, once again, at low interest, real interest rate went down, makes investors happy, and they borrow. So gross private investment goes up, which is part of aggregate demand, so that goes up. GDP goes up, unemployment goes down because we have to be at work making GDP. Unfortunately, our side effect is inflation. And the opposite version, we have our supply of loanable funds, demand of loanable funds, quantity of loanable funds. Now we have a decrease in the supply of loanable funds. Increase right, decrease left. That is a leftward shift, SLF to SLF1. Now all of a sudden, there's less supply and the same amount of demand. That's something scarce, so the price goes up. Remember, interest rates are a price, they're the cost of borrowing. So the quantity of loanable funds will shift to the left. So when that happens, interest rates are driven up, investment goes down because no one likes to borrow at high prices, and aggregate demand decreases. That means GDP is going to decrease. That makes people unemployed, but it does reduce some inflation.